Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another Transformers Prime reaction for you guys. This is Season 2, Episode 11. At this point, I'm going to stop looking at titles for this show. Now, I don't know what the title of this episode is, but I'm just done looking at them in general, because I feel like, you know, we had an issue where, like, Nemesis Prime was, like, Season 2, Episode 8, I believe. People were like, don't look at that title, it's spoilers. And at this point, I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to stop looking at the episode titles. I'm just going to go into the episode as blind as I possibly can and just see what happens, because last week's episode was crazy, because it opens with Bulkhead it's been a day today. I'm like, oh, I can just come up and start filming, right? Without any issues or fuck-ups. Here I am screwing up completely. On Megatron's ship, and it opens with that, and all of a sudden there's Starscream, and all of a sudden he kills Starscream. It's a clone, it's revealed later. But I was like, what is this episode? Like, what's going on here? And then everything starts to really unfold. We have clones of Starscream, and then Arachnid awakens all of her Insecticons, and then she gets trapped in one of the pods, and now the Insecticons are following Megatron. I'm like, what is this episode? Like, everything started to go crazy after the first 5 minutes. So I'm like, you know what? Stop looking at titles. Let's just get into it and see what happens. And that's the beauty of this show. You never know what to expect going in. So I'm ready because, my God, just the way last episode was just unraveling. I'm like, where do we go from here? Like, I don't know what the hell's going to happen, but I'm excited. So here we go, guys. Let's jump into now. Season 2, Episode 11 of Transformers Prime. Let's go. Oh, okay.
So it was an Autobot who crippled my vessel.
Yes.
They would move quickly to exploit any perceived weakness. Dark energon courses through my veins. Infusing
I don't know about
Warship
this.
will enable me to manipulate the craft as if we are one.
You trashed Megatron's ride like a rock star in a hotel room.
We should hit the cons right now while they're vulnerable.
Then maybe it's time for me to call in an airstrike.
Or for us to consider more extreme measures, Agent Fowler.
Are
Okay.
you certain you want to travel down this path?
This may be our only chance to end the war. Once and for all.
It ain't gonna happen, but oh shit. Oh. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. This is not good, but Megatron doesn't care. They're all going like, what the fuck is going on?
Yes, I can feel it.
Optimus, I'm detecting a massive energy spike at the Decepticon crash site.
Transform.
Roll out. There we go. He doesn't need to be there, but whatever. Oh. Oh, they're gonna rain down hellfire on them.
Bumblebee now.
Oh, there's a plan in place, okay. Oh shit, he's running. Oh, oh. Oh. That's bad. Yeah, you. Oh shit. Dude. Yeah, you're next, exactly. Oh my god. Yep, it's gonna hit him, it's gonna hit him. Yep. This is bad. This is really bad. Mm-hmm.
So much for Christmas in Fiji. Huh?
What? Where are you going? I said
Wait, is Starscream controlling it?
The
What?
ship seems to be navigating itself.
What is happening? Why is it why is it leaving?
The systems are bypassing manual control. It appears the ship now possesses a will of its own.
Oh shit. This is bad.
Do not tamper with my systems. This will be your only warning. My own vessel dares to address me in threatening tones.
Yeah, it does.
This warship is nothing more than an extension of my very will.
But
Your will is nothing. The Iacon artifact will belong to me. You are no longer in command.
this was turning on him so bad. Oh my god. This is not gonna work. Nope.
And disconnect data
It's gonna stop everybody. They're having to fight their own ship. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Just frozen.
Well, if the ship isn't cloaked, maybe the communications relay's open. And
Yeah, are you suggesting that we just call Megatron?
Call Megatron, why not? Wow, leaving him last.
This mutiny is now.
Who is this?
The ship.
Who is this?
Who is
Have you
this?
taken control of the Decepticon vessel? What mission?
Priority 1. Decrypt Iacon database and recover Decepticon technology.
It hung up?
It did. The ship hung up.
There's a giant spaceship flying around.
I will infiltrate the Decepticon warship.
It's not going to be easy.
ingenious. You
No.
saw what it did to the Decepticons. The ship may be blind to humans.
That's why
Very well,
it
Agent
avoided
Fowler.
him. Okay.
But at the first sign of trouble,
This is not a good idea to send them all in there, but
good. Their data core should be accessible from any console.
now a third one. 3 coordinates.
The Iacon relics landed on Earth eons ago, Agent
It could be
Fowler.
anywhere. It could be right in New York
Long
City.
before the city was built atop it. I would advise disabling the navigation module.
There you go.
Call up the
Simple
main
enough.
navigation menu.
Yeah, that wasn't good. Now the adult's knocked out.
Feel yourself.
Oh, it can't detect humans.
It doesn't see us.
I mean, it does, but it doesn't.
Saying the ship is fueled by dark energon, we can dump it, right?
Yes. Yep, he's just frozen. Ah! Jack, be careful. You're climbing on Megatron. Oh, shit. Oh, that's how you're gonna extract the life forms, is that? Okay.
All parasites will be eradicated.
Parasites. That's the way they call them. Oh. I think he's trying to trick it. Yeah. Good dodge. Slow-mo. Ooh. Perfect. Did you think that through? Oh, he's lucky. Okay, it's done. It's done. Okay, everybody's back now. Thank God. Okay.
Thank the Allspark.
On your feet, soldiers!
Yeah, we gotta get out. Now, let's go. Come on.
Nuts and walnuts and...
Some is better than nothing.
Oh, that's what he's going for. Okay.
Not leaving without
Careful.
that drive.
Here to offer a second opinion.
Thank you. Thank you. Ooh. Now they have it.
Download of the Iacon
Good
database
job.
may have been incomplete.
To be continued. Of course. Of course. Of course. To be continued. Now, I was not prepared. I was not expecting that Megatron's Warship, which Kevin Michael Richardson was voicing the Warship, that the Warship was going to become its own Decepticon. Well, kind of, because it basically was going after anything. It didn't matter if it was an Autobot, which took out all of them pretty fast after it became like a stasis or like a stun, whatever ray. And then it took out all the Decepticons, including the Decepticons as well. So everything on the ship was basically stopped, including Megatron. All of them. Because the ship started to decode all of this up because Megatron thought, let's put some dark energon in this thing. Let's do it. I'm going to be connected. We're going to become one. I'll be in more control of my ship than ever. No, it actually created its own entity. It became its own thing. It started to dissect some code, which includes location of Decepticon, like basically, not information, but like artifacts and things of that nature. One of which, the first one it was heading towards, New York City. It's in New York City. How are they going to be able to find this? And what is it exactly that's buried under the ground of New York City somewhere? I don't know, but the fact that they showed a shot of New York City, which is really cool, because I didn't even think about this at first. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Wait a minute. Because this show primarily is focused on the Autobot base, Megatron's warship, the town surrounding where Miko and Raph and Jack, like where they go to school and everything and all that in their homes, and then a bunch of like just random canyons and stuff and forest. We've never actually been to a gigantic city like this before, and we're apparently heading there. That's crazy. At least I hope that's the case, because this show, budget-wise, has never done anything this is. And of course, we've been to, Cybertron as well, but you get what I'm saying. This is pretty massive if we actually head to New York City in this show, or a big city, or some other location that is definitely new. Because when we went to Cybertron, it changed, at least in my perspective, what the show has accomplished. Because we've seen a lot of just like dead spaces and just areas that are just very plain and basic. But the fact we have to get to see a shot of New York City, the fact we went to Cybertron before, is crazy. So like, yes, I'm on board. This is really cool. But the fact that they had the warship become its own thing is crazy. But we got some information. So clearly there's a lot of things that we have to find here in terms of preventing Megatron and the Decepticons from getting these artifacts. that are very specific. They had a plan in this episode. Like, Optimus had a plan that would have, I think, potentially wiped out and stopped the war completely with the Decepticons. They had the plan. Unfortunately, it didn't work, because when the Dark Energon was put into the ship, it basically took out all of them like they were nothing, and basically stopped them in their tracks. And of course, they had to find a way to make the humans relevant in the story. So they had Agent Fowler and the kids go on the Warship, because it wasn't detecting human life form. It was only detecting any like bots. Like, basically, that it was searching for that. So the fact that he was there witnessing, he was like, look at the, I was like, what's happening out there? And then, of course, they all get stopped. The ship looked right in his direction and then flew away and started just doing its own thing, because it wasn't detecting and searching for alien life form in this sense. So when it finally did, of course, but Jack had a really smart play in terms of, like, knocking its, like, grappling hand or whatever, like the claw. You would do, like, those machines where you try to get something out of the machine, you hit the little, and you move the little joystick and everything, instead of grab something. Like, he was using that, and then he used it to slam into Megatron's frozen stasis body in order to pull the lever and basically drain out all of the Dark Energon, which was crazy. And so, in a sense, Megatron and them, even though he was like, you let them go with the coordinates, he was mad, of course. But you should also be thankful that they actually went in and actually stopped the ship, because the ship would have basically left you in stasis forever. It never would have let you out. Because, like, no matter what, anything that tries to stop me or gets in my way will be, euthanized or destroyed or whatever. Like, the ship was meaning business. It's weird. Shouldn't they give that ship a name? I know in the credits it's Warship, but I don't know. But Optimus was willing to do whatever it takes, which is really surprising, because, I mean, he's been getting more, like, dark when it comes to handling Megatron, but I understand why. Megatron has done a lot of bad things in this show alone. Before even the show started, he's been a really bad guy. So for Optimus to finally get to the point where he was willing to potentially destroy them all right now, obviously it wasn't going to happen, is showing where he is currently mentally involving all this. So he's willing to do whatever it takes. Optimus is ready. Unfortunately, the plan didn't work. If they didn't have that stasis ray or whatever, then they would have been fine. And also, I didn't think about this too. When that one bot said, I didn't know this ship had a stasis ray. You notice that Megatron didn't really respond to that? Because he's probably thinking, I didn't know that either. Now you know, because the thing was defending itself, the ship was immediately, and started to basically learn and become its own thing. Crazy to say that. So yeah, this episode, I was not expecting that reveal at all, but it was definitely exciting for sure, and crazy, surprising. But I had a good time with this episode, I really did. And yeah, the ending shot of Optimus, the ending shot of New York, and then to be continued. So clearly we are still continuing in this story. I'm guessing this is like a part 1 of something. Maybe it isn't, who knows. But I really enjoyed the episode, and I can't wait to see what happens next, because that was a crazy ending. And I'm guessing, since they made a heavy emphasis on it's in New York City, and that the ship potentially could destroy some buildings in the process, getting to whatever it is, something tells me it must be something significant in order for them to say it's in New York City. Because you don't want to do this whole thing building up, we're going to go to New York City. I'm like, what? Really? And you get there and you find out it's actually nothing really important. It is to the Decepticons, but it really doesn't matter. It's got to be something pretty damn significant in order for us to go to New York City. So I'm excited. This show, man, it's surprising for sure, because you just never know. I mean, like I was mentioning in the intro, last week episode started out, and then, oh my god, all the shit went down. Like, it was crazy in the back, like, 15 minutes or so of that episode. And then in this episode, okay, we're continuing on Lab Love. The ship is controlling itself, and it's become its own thing. What the fuck? Okay. You just never know when it comes to Transformers Prime. So, there you have it, guys. That's my reaction to the episode. I'm curious to know what you guys thought about this episode of Transformers Prime. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I can't wait to see what happens next. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.